Hey everybody, let's talk about Zhong Kui. First of all, I think he eats well, so if you're going to have him over for dinner, I would probably make a little bit extra. Other than that, this is my first Zhong Kui video. He's a fairly recently released god, and I've been a little bit behind in keeping up with that, so let's take a look at his abilities. He's a ranged mage, as most mages are. He has really good sustain. I don't see that here. He has good crowd control and really good sustain. I guess he does high area damage with his ult, but I would say he's more good for sustain. He's an excellent mid, as you'll see in the games to follow. So his passive is very interesting. It's the Demon Bag. Anything that is captured via exorcism is stored in the bag, and I think you can have up to 20, unless it goes up with ability somewhere that I didn't notice. So they're stored in the bag. You increase your protections from the number of demons in the demon bag, which makes you a bit tougher, which is pretty cool. And then you can use those demons in a variety, well, as part of your ults, I guess. That's pretty much what you use them for. So you get protections by building up your demon bag, and then you can use those demons in your ult, as we will see. Expose Evil puts a sign on everybody. It's a card here, but put a sign on everybody, which is kind of funny, and marking them as being a demon, and it slows and damages them for 5 seconds. The slow is 20%, and then the damage is not that great. It's 60 maximum level 60 plus 15% of your magical power. But also, if this card is removed for any reason, it does half of its remaining damage instantly, which is pretty neat. Exorcism is how you harvest your demons. You drive out demons from your enemies. Anybody tagged with a Expose Evil card is captured and put in your demon bag. And this also heals Zhong Kui. And the healing is not trivial. I would say you could easily sustain yourself just from this healing alone under normal laning conditions. So let's see. Yeah, healing go up to 3 times per use, so you can just use it again and again. Kind of like Sobek's heal, but I think this does more healing. And then the card is removed, which then triggers the remaining Expose Evil damage at that time. So as you can see, this does pretty decent damage. If you're fighting enemy squishies, this hurts. And then you're healing yourself as well. So if you're midding, and again, I'm referring to the mid or solo laning, it's almost like facing a Hades where you can heal yourself, and if your opponent cannot, then they're at a significant disadvantage. Book of Demons is his stun ability. This does a relatively short-range circle around you, stunning them and removing a card if they're carded, so to speak. So it does damage. I think is it less damaging? No, it's slightly more damaging than Exorcism. It's close. Well, actually, it starts off less damaging, and then it ends up more damaging. Go figure. But it's pretty close. And then it stuns up to 0.9 seconds. If you've carded somebody via Expose Evil, then it's doubled. So this is very nice for stunning people, either in self-defense or for letting them get away. Now, also his passive, did it talk about it here? It doesn't talk about it here at all. He also gets this floaty scroll that's next to him, and the scroll actually deals damage in your basic attack. While this ability is cooled down, it's not on cooldown, you get the scroll. When it's on cooldown, once you use it, you lose the scroll until it cools down. And the cooldown actually isn't that long. I tend to get a lot of cooldown reduction with Zhong Kui, so it in my experience, doesn't last that long. I recommend it because then you can harvest people more, but also for this. So when I'm not on cooldown, the Book of Demons flies nearby, dealing 50% of Zhong Kui's basic damage, which isn't bad. So I typically only use this when I need to, either to defend, like if Loki's on me, I'll stun him with this. If I'm trying to keep somebody from getting away, I'll stun him with this. Keeping in mind that this also does a slow as well, which is pretty darn nice. So he does have good crowd control. The range on this is pretty short, so you have to be basically right next to the person to use this, but it's not bad. Recall Demons. This unleashes all the demons out of your bag for 5 seconds. It will harm enemies and heal friendlies. You're also immune to crowd control. Notably, I don't think this heals you. So if you're low on health and you do the recall demons, my experience is this does not heal Zhong Kui himself. I could be wrong. If I am, somebody please tell me. But I don't think this heals you. Now, what's cool is this will unleash demons, and I think it's based upon the amount of demons you have in your bag. It really doesn't say. I don't know if it's 1 for 1 or what, but obviously with Zhong Kui having more demons, the more demons you have, the better off you are. Also, during your ult, you can also do your other abilities, which is pretty cool. So while you're ulting, you can put cards on people, you can exercise them, you can stun them, and that makes the ult really, really nice. So you can just ult, and it's like automatic. Demons are flying everywhere. I'm making the demon flying gesture. You can't see because I don't know. I don't use a camera, but demons are flying everywhere, and you can use your other abilities to help focus people down and also heal yourself during your ult. As I said, this heals your friendlies, which is really nice for support, but I've never really seen it heal myself. So I think that is it. Let's take a look at the items. I like getting the crowd control cooldown version of this. I love cooldown. I don't know about these. I do like to tank them a little bit. I would probably get this and then the physical damage equivalent. I typically don't get Polynomicon because I don't find myself doing a lot of basic attacks with him. But if you do, that would make a lot of sense. So I get a lot of crowd control so I can spam abilities. Chronos pendant, obviously. With this, I would probably get defensive items, maybe beads and sprint or something else. Maybe meditation. I don't know. It's up to you. So I guess that is about it for Zhong Kui. Let's get to the game. Hey everybody, welcome to Smite. We're doing some Conquest with Zhong Kui. I'll be going mid. Let's see what we should get. Let's get Expose Evil, I guess. And then we'll probably get Exorcism and then level up Exorcism because it gives you healing. So let's get that. What else should we get? So we're going mid, so we want some sustain. So I don't know. Let's look at the starting items. I haven't gotten Vampiric Shroud lately, but I think we should get it. Let's get that. And let's get a level of boots. Then I'll probably get meditation later on, I think. Boots would be found under here. So I don't think we're going to have a dedicated jungler, which runs contrary to the mana. I think we're not going to have 2 tanks laying together. Okay.
Good luck. Thanks. You rock.
So I'm going to see if Thor wants to help me get blue.
Thanks.
So this is kind of like an old style setup almost. So our Bacchus is a little late out of the gate. Maybe he is going to lane with Sobek. I thought Thor and Cupid were going to lane together and Sobek and Bacchus were going to lane together, which was kind of weird. Oh, does he have Hand of God?
Thanks.
Is he going into his lane? I guess so. Let's see what Thor has. He does have Hand of God. So I'm going up against Agni. Seems good. Alright, so it's Bacchus and Thor. Thor just went back. So Agni has not gotten any buffs. I put my little sign on him. So Agni does not heal himself as easily as Zhong Kui does, so I should be well off here. I must have tagged Agni again with that, Agni. Because I got minion aggro. That's fine. So I'll have to be careful. Before he gets his ult, he's at a disadvantage because his ult is so useful. So once he gets level 5, then it'll be a more even playing ground. But I should be able to keep him pretty pushed, barring a Hunbot's gank.
Be right back.
Level 1. Should get my 3. The 3 is a nice stun. Let's see if I can force him to go back. So he's hanging all the way back there. I need to keep an eye on Hunbots, who would be their jungler. So you go in, go to the side. Get some demons. So I think Zhong Kui is well suited for the mid, because you get a lot of minion kills, which charges up your bag, as you can see. And me starting out with the blue buff is extra special. So I see Hunbots over there, just kind of keeping an eye on him. Because if he gets behind me, that would be bad. And retreat out of the minion aggro. I buy a ult. I should put a level in 3 next. So if Agni gets too far up, although he's full health now, it'd be a little hard to burn him down.
An enemy has been slain. First blood.
I missed these guys, they were too far apart. So Humba, oh, he died, good. So he has that nasty ult stun. Oh, you know what? I should get my 3 because it gives me additional damage on my basic attack. That's probably not... Do not assume this is a best practice.
An enemy. Enemy missing left.
Can I only hold 20? I guess so. There we go. Here's my scroll. Yay!
Nice job.
So he's healed himself back up. Let's just see what he... So he's got some healing potions and he's got meditation. He's only got vampiric shroud. So he doesn't have any boots? That's odd. I guess he must have went full potions. Oh, missed me.
Be right back.
We stunned each other. I stunned him and he stunned me. I was thinking I'd unleash my ult upon him, but I'm like, hey, I'm all stunned. So I see Art over there, no Hunbots. So he's getting some nice stuns on me. Although he's kind of low. I'd love for him to charge up so I could ult on him. I'll stand here and see if I can bait out another ult. Fall back, fall back. And you're dead. There you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Agni.
Ultimate is ready. Be right back.
Yeah, I'd say any, like, perhaps Ao Kuang, although Ao Kuang you can stay further back, but Agni you have to get really close, so against an enemy that can heal themselves, I want cooldown, I'm sure. An enemy that can heal themselves, I think you're at a disadvantage. I mean, I've seen some really good Agnis and he has a nice stun, but don't know. So, let's get a couple consumables. Do I want anything else? I don't think so. 3-0. 2 kills by Cupid. Who left? Agni? I hope he'll be back.
An enemy has been slain.
So I'd like this to be a good game. Good game.
An enemy has been slain. Be right back.
Their right side just got nuked. So charge up some demons. I think Zhao Kuang is ideal for midding. Uh-oh. That healing came in handy. I thought I had more of a wave with me.
Enemy missing middle.
It's kind of obvious. So someone should rotate over to take mid. My ult is up, which gives me a little bit of confidence, because that makes Zhao Kuang immune to crowd control. So if Humbats comes up and ults on me, I can just ult in response.
Go forward. Thanks.
Alright, so Sobek's here. So I kind of ulted to get out of that. So we can afford to be a little patient. So I think I can do well against Sobek. He can throw me, but there's nobody else here. Let's see how he's spec'd. He just has a starter item too. What the heck's going on? Is this like a new meta I'm not aware of? I'm so out of touch. So he's going to wait near his tower to throw me into the tower. You want to throw me backwards? So I miss with my stun. I can just kind of dink him down with auto attacks. If I can hit him. Stand still, you lizard. Level 1. So as you can see, I just healed myself up to full. Zhong Kui has amazing sustain. So I'm not going to get close to him in the tower. I can just kind of run him down. Although if he came far enough out, I'd ult on him. Because he's probably not beefy enough. I mean, all he has is the starter item, unless this is bugged, which is possible. Alright, so he went back.
Whoa! Enemy missing middle. An enemy has been slain.
And let's see if we can finish off this tower. Watch the mini-map, watch the mini-map. Back up a little bit. Sobek's coming back. And we're done. My signs just expired. It's kind of pointless.
Enemy missing right. Okay. Thanks.
Ah, well, he's already here. Sobek's here.
No problem.
Agni hasn't returned. He's looking to toss me in. That would be dumb of me to let him do that. It's kind of hard to hit the full wave, although I'm leery of Sobek.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Alright, well, that was a 10-minute surrender. I might just put this game up just for the heck of it. Sorry it wasn't more of a contest. But this is my first Zhong Kui video. Johnny, as Steve Schwint calls him. GG. Sorry you lost your mid. So, Cupid did really well. Hunbots, not so much. I can't believe he quit after one death. That's kind of lame. I mean, he could have asked Artemis to switch with him. You know, heck, Sobek could have switched with him. So, anyway, I don't think there's really that much else to say. I'm not going to look at the stats because it was such a short game. So, anyway, this has been Hale doing a little mini conquest with Zhong Kui. Thanks for watching. Hey, everybody. We're back on the fields of Conquest with Zhong Kui. I did recorded a commentary with him earlier, and my opponent mid left early game, and that was pretty much all she wrote. So I'm going to try again. The rest of the team is all physical, and 3 out of the 4 of them are melee. I'm not we don't have a tank per se, but it's possible Hercules is going tank. So we will see. So I'm going to start out with Expose Evil and then level up Exorcism. And I will get the starting magic item, Vampiric Shroud. And a level of Boots. And some potions. And off we go.
Yes.
So we have an Arachne, a Thanatos, a Hercules, and a Shablanki. So it looks like we're doing the thing where everybody gathers together, so we'll see. So their Chronos is over here. Uh-oh, I got tagged. Chronos is running for his life, which is good.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
I'm not sure who will be my opponent mid. Could quite likely be Chronos. Possibly on her. Get out of here, Loki. Have a sign. So I zoned off Loki, and then I didn't even know Bakasura was over here.
Nice job.
I zoned off Loki. Here's a sign for you, Thanatos. Let's retreat out of the minion aggro. Good. Now I can start getting some healing. So as you can see, Zhong Kui, even at level 1 abilities, heals himself really, really well.
Okay. Thanks.
There's a sign for you, Chronos.
Gank middle lane. Okay.
Stun. Dot. Gonna be enough.
An enemy has been slain.
Can she get away?
Sorry. An ally has been slain.
So someone's zapping back in. Is that a new Chronos? Yes, it is. That was quick.
Has been slain.
I'll have to mana up. Mana up. Time to mana up. So I'm going to fall back till my minions get here. Avoid that.
An enemy has been slain.
Get minion aggro because I tagged Chronos with that. So his 3, Zhong Kui's 3 does a nice stun, so I use that to help Arachne. His 1 puts a dot on you, which is then terminated by the 2, but it does half damage instantly than it would do over time.
Nice
If that
job.
makes sense. Stay away from that. So Chronos is going through his mana at a fair clip. I have my ult. I have 17 demons in the demon bag. I missed. You missed, Chronos.
Enemy missing left. Enemy missing middle. An enemy. Nice job.
No, he's retreating. So Chronos really doesn't have much of an offensive ult. Try to avoid his stuns.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah! Crap.
An enemy has been slain.
And we just truck right on through.
Thanks. You have slain an enemy. Nice job. Be right back.
Yep, just ran right on through the tower.
Has been slain.
So props to Arachne. She's a huge help. Cooldown reduction. Yeah, I think I want that. And let's get some potions. I would get meditation, but I'm just going to potion up for right now. Level up my 2. We're like demolishing them. I'm like low man on the totem pole with only 1 kill.
Enemies have returned right. You enemies have returned left. Enemy missing middle.
So one thing that's important to note, I think, is that Zhong Kui's ult, I don't think heals him. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, if you're close enough, you can attack 2 different minions, which is kind of neat.
Enemies have returned to middle.
So Zhong Kui's ult will heal your teammates, but specifically, I don't think it heals you.
Take right lane.
Is Arachne gonna... Yep. Get the nab.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job. Enemy missing left.
Good Arachne is indispensable. Poor Chronos. He's been ganked 4 times.
An enemy missing middle. Cancel that.
Nice minion harvest. So he's having trouble getting up that crazy speed that Chronos tends to have.
Okay.
Let's see what his item build is so far. Chronos. Oh, Doom Orb. He's gotten killed 4 times. Wow.
An enemy has been
Why aren't you guys closer together? Got all but 1.
An enemy has been slain. Be careful left.
I'm going to follow him.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Go. No? Alright.
You
Oh.
have slain an enemy. Awesome. Thanks.
That dot killed him. I didn't think it was going to finish him off.
Enemy missing right. Be careful right.
Somebody coming middle?
Left lane. Okay.
My ult is down. And I'm being shot by a tower.
Wait.
Give me your yummy, yummy, delicious souls. Don't leave. Oh, Aka's here.
Enemies have returned right. Enemies have returned to middle.
Yeah, so Baka bumped into Arachne.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job. Enemy missing middle. Thanks. Be careful, right.
Poor Chronos. I could run in the tower and ult. But I will not. See if he goes back. Have I gone back yet? Yes, I have gone back once, I guess. Okay, all the yummy demons.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
What he should do is wait till I go up and then maneuver in here, because my moves will be predictable to harvest the demons and then get me there. So I think my demon bag is full. I think that's what that means.
An ally has been slain.
Is he going to go back? Alright. Let's knock down this tower. Wasted my ult. Thought I could get him. Coming?
Destroyed a middle enemy. An ally has been slain. Be right back.
So what should I get? What's popular with the kids these days? Whew. So today I've moved a total of 24 cubic feet of mulch by hand. I don't use a wheelbarrow because I figure it's good exercise. I do not need another healing potion. And let's get some meditation. You know, props to these guys for hanging in here as we cross the 10-minute mark.
I'm returning middle lane.
Here's our buddy Chronos.
Enemy missing middle.
You know, if we weren't doing as well as we are, I'd suspect this is some sort of gank setup. See here? All right, you can ult. Wasn't that oh, Arachne's here. I don't think he ulted in response to Arachne. I could be wrong though.
An ally has been slain. Your left tower is under attack. Get right lane.
Where is Hercules? He must be left. Oh, he's probably calling Arachne for help. So he's going solo. So I'm awfully pushed up. Thanatos is going in for a kill. Chronos is not following me.
Enemy missing left. An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
Chronos died again. I see Arachne's being chased.
An enemy
Oh.
has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team
Sorry, Arachne.
right enemy tower.
Probably is. I think the dot killed Arachne.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy.
And that's it. So I'm going to combine this one. Of course, this will be the second episode, so you already know this. But I'm going to combine this one with the previous game and do a Zhong Kui doubleheader. And I think that'll come out to less than 30 minutes total. GG. At least they didn't have anybody quit on him. So how'd we do? I went 3-0, yay for Zhong Kui. I don't think I've died yet with Zhong Kui. I went 1-0 the previous game and 3-0 in this one. Chronos got ganked. Yeah, was that Chronos? I never killed Chronos solo. The Smite Conquest 60. Cool. Lure new people in to check out the channel. But yeah, in all fairness to Chronos, I don't think I killed him solo once. Maybe I got him once, but I can't remember because I think Arachne got him solo once, and I think the other times he was always getting ganked. And then I think Loki once after he killed Arachne. And then I guess the other two were Chronos. So Thanatos went 7 or 2, very nice. Arachne 5 and 3. She was a huge help mid. You know, just destroying my opponents. So that was great. But Zhong Kui is just super powerful mid. Because with the unimpeded access to minions, and by that I mean, you know, friendly characters competing for the minion farm, you just clean up. So I think he's an excellent solo and an excellent mid. So anyway, there's a Zhong Kui doubleheader for you. Thank you.